Flex here. I decided to make a video, pretty much a quick tutorial to show how to use some weightlifting and gym equipment. I got a big set here. This is a Yukon Fitness home gym. All this is probably about over $3,000 worth of equipment, but I'm gonna kind of go through a bunch of different things for you so it could help you. Maybe you're at the gym, or if you want to get your own home gym, you'll know how to use the equipment, or at least know what everything is. Okay, so I'm gonna go through a couple basics while I'm right here. This right here, this is your pull-up bar. Pull-up bars, you do different variations. You can do a regular pull-up here. You hang your body up, you pull yourself up, you let yourself go back down. You can do it both grips, front and back, same just like this. Okay, this right here, this is your Smith machine. Smith machine, this is used for a lot of different things. People use it from squats. You can do it for people use variations of leg presses. You could do shoulder presses on them. I'll give you an idea here, is that you'd have to kind of use your imagination. There's no weight on here right now. This weight itself is about 15-25 pounds. Okay, a little bit heavy. But people, when they're sitting down, you can sit down, and it's right here at your chest level. When you're sitting down, you go down here so you can see, and you press up like this. See? Trying to keep your arms even. It's actually little grips here. See a little line here, a little line here. You put your thumbs here, it helps with the grip to tell you where to hold it. So like you bring it down, you do chest press. Some people do it behind their back. What you're trying to keep in mind, keep your back straight. You sit on a bench to have support when you do these. Okay? A lot of people use the Smith machine also. Same concept with that. You're using it for a Smith machine. Usually there's a little pad right here. I can have a pad right here. This particular one is a Gold's Gym one. But you can use different kinds also. Because if you go behind it, I'm going to go for, well, I'll stand this way. I'll go this way just so you can see it. Okay? And you put it behind your, right here. Right on the top where your traps are in the back of your neck. Have support, have a wide grip. So you pull the weight out, just like this. See how it rests on my, right up there? Nice and easy. If you don't have the pad, it's going to hurt a lot more. You're going to feel a lot more pressure. It's going to be uncomfortable, so I would definitely recommend the pad, especially if you haven't done it before or not used to it. If you're already used to it, then you might not have to worry about it. Same thing like here. So you're squatting down, bringing it back up. See, I'm not really showing you how to do the actual workouts, but I'm showing you how to use the machine itself. The machine itself, so you know what you can do with the machine. Okay, this right here, this is the pulley system right here. A lot of times you'll find these at the gym. A lot of different ways you can see this. There's a little ball here, and there's usually a little hook here. With a little hook, you can hook a bunch of different equipment on top of here. I'm going to give you some examples here. Got a one-arm grip. These are good when you're doing cable crossovers. They're one-arm tricep extensions, reverse tricep extensions. That works. You just hook it right on here, just like that. See, it hangs just like this. See? It becomes a pulley system. I got to adjust the weight right here, which I'll get to this later. It's really heavy right now. I'll adjust the weight later. I'll show you that, what I'm talking about. But see here, like if I was going to do a one-arm tricep extension, see how I push down like this? See how the pulley system works? Just like that, see? A lot of different ways. You can do the reverse ones when you bring it right here and you pull back. And I'm not going to get into detail of all the exercises. I have a lot of individual videos you can check out on my channel or also on my website. If you look up, if you're not on, depending on where you are, Flexformation, 2 words, all combined, both together. As I always say, Flexformation is great information. Learning the right formation to cause a transformation. And that's pretty much my little slogan thing I came up with a long time ago. But this right here is the pulley system. You can use a lot of different attachments. Okay, you got your one handle right here. Show you a different one. Now this is your full straight pull down bar right here. This is good for your lats. Lat pull downs. These are good for your shoulders, your back. See, same concept. You put it on here. Now when you're putting these things on here, you pull the little hook back and you clip it in. I'll show you this. This is another thing here. Let me grab another one to show you a better angle. Let me get down here. Pull this one out for you. See? Showing you right here. See, these are the clips. There's a lot of different sizes and variations A lot of different sizes and variations of the clips. See, this is one right here. He's clipped. He just goes like this, clips in and out. Okay, so that's how you use it. And when you're doing it, I mean, sometimes they have chains like this on them, and the chains are used to vary the different lengths. So when using the machine, because not everybody's the same height, some people are taller, some people are shorter. So like for example, this right here, if it was too high, I'm standing right now, but if I was sitting down, it would be too high up. So what I would do, for example, is I would clip it in here, see, just like this, okay? And normally there wouldn't be one. There might not be one on the opposite side. This one I have an extra one to make it easier for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and unhook this one, just so you can see it for what I'm talking about. Pretend this clip wasn't here and there's just one here, and this was off here, this is too high. So what I would do is I would clip it on this side with the bar, see? Clip it on this side, and I would adjust it with the chain. Okay, remember all the chains are different. So like say for example I wanted it this side because depending on how tall I am, here the chain hangs a lot lower and it'll be better for me. So if I was sitting down, you know, underneath it like this, but then I was sitting down and I can pull it down to my neck right here, on my back, I can pull it here down to my chest. But see how my arms are short? You want to have your arms extended like this. Your arms want to be extended all the way. Not really sure how you can see, but you want to have your arms extended like this as you're pulling down, just like that. Okay? So this is another one. This is good here. So many different types of equipment you could use. I mean, I probably can go on all day with different types of attachments. Now here's another one. This is your rope. I took off the chain because it gets kind of low and it's hard for you to see. I'm assuming from that angle. This is your rope. These are great for triceps. These are good for the little tweaks and the different cuts and striations to get in your muscles. See? These here I usually grab right here. Some people grab them by the ball, some people grab them by the rope. But either way, when you're pulling it down, see? You could extend it. See, I'm just going to pretend I brought it down, but see, you could extend it as you pull down. See how it goes out like this? That means you could tweak the different muscles of your tricep, like right back here, different variations to get different parts of your muscles. So you could do it this way. Some people bring it out, just like this. They bring it out, they pull it out like this. See, in, they pull it out. In, and pull it out. Okay, it's hard to show you because I don't have the angles. I mean, I'll probably move the camera, show you a little bit different. But right now, this is just going over some basic concepts so you can get an idea. Okay? Here's another one. Here's a smaller, this is a smaller bar, a straight bar. This is one of my favorites actually, especially for tricep extensions, tricep pull downs. They're the best ones to me. I like them. When you're pulling down, you bring them down here, pull them just like this, trying to keep your elbows in. Tricep extensions. I have videos on pretty much every one of these exercises that you can do, so you can see how it works. This is just kind of showing you how to use the machine itself. Okay, another exercise. You get this out of your way here, and pull this up. Okay, this back here, get this out of your way. This right here, come back here. This is just your back pad for this here, which is your pec deck. Okay, a lot of times you do your pec deck, you have these pads here. Your elbows go on right here, okay? And what you're doing is you're pushing out like this. So I go back here, I'm leaning against here. Usually you have a chair underneath you to sit. I have mine detached because I use so many different things on here. It makes it easier for me. Kind of bend down, but see my hands grip on these things here. I pull it in. This is working your chest. See? Call it the butterfly. Call it the pec deck. Just like that. Squeezing in right here. Slowly coming back. You could even vary it a little. Okay, don't do this until you know how you're formed down and you know what you're doing. See, I grab it out here, right at the pads. I squeeze in here, kind of keeping my elbows kind of aligned with my midsection or my chest. Going on like this, and I feel this really works good. It has a good pull on the outside of your chest. Works real nice. Okay, another exercise. Move around, see what we got. Okay, I'm gonna change this up a minute. Okay, so we're going to change this for a moment. I'm going to go to first person view, and I'm going to show you when we go down here. Okay, I'm going to bring the camera around down to this right here. Here, this right here, this is your weight stack. Okay, The weight stack is what you see in a lot of gyms. You see this on a bunch of different equipment. It has a lot of different, each one of these is 10 pounds going all the way down. Okay, this is about 220 pounds. You could also add more weight onto here. These are extra for free weights. Okay, free weights are your big weights, just like these over here. See? The big metal plated ones that you see in the gym, these are what they consider free weights. This particular one is a 45 pounder, as you can see here. Okay, these are the big ones you put on the end of there, and you got a lot of different ones. Kind of giving you a little tour here. Okay, there's a lot of different ones. Like, see this one here, these are 2.5 pounds. I mean, there's a bunch of different sizes. This right here is 5 pounds. And it just keeps continuing on and on, and it goes up even higher. You got these are 10 pounders, see the 10 pounds. Then those over here, these are 25, these are 35, and so on. It goes up to 45 as a standard for the Olympic size weights, and they go a lot higher, but it's the concept. When we're going back over here though, to the weight stack, see how it's over here? It's kind of hard to see the angle, but you go on this side here, you see this little pin. See this little pin? Okay, this is how you adjust the weights. You'll see these a lot for a lot of different machines that you go onto, a lot of different machines. Okay, this is the pin. Okay, just stick it into the weight that you want to use. And this is very simple, but you believe it or not, a lot of people are not very familiar with them. And they might not know how to use it. But see, just how you see the little holes? Stick it in 20, go down 30, go down to 40, 50, and so on. All you're doing is sticking it in there. See, just like that. There you go, weight set. Okay, I don't recommend adding any weights to any machine on the outside like these free weights, so you really know what you're doing. Okay, now we're gonna bring it over here to the front. Down here, as you see, there's another pulley system on this bottom part here. Okay, you'll see these at the gym too. They're at the bottom, or you'll see some a little higher, usually on a bench and the feet when you're doing rows. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you something else now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and adjust the camera from here. I'm winging this thing right here with this angle. Okay, so you can see here, I'm gonna show you just this part. Okay, you see right here, with this pulley system, what I got right here. Okay, we got things like this. This is your plate, your foot plate right here. Okay, hooks on right here to the bottom. See, and like that, put 2 little pins in here, and it holds this in place. Okay. With this in place, you can do a lot of things. You can do some rows, you know, different angles. You know, you can do some wide arm ones, you can do some close arm ones, some reverse ones. Just pulling in like this. And the ones you usually use for that is a straight bar. So you're going back here. Okay, I'm gonna pull back here. Get a better angle for you guys. I'm gonna go back to going back to the chain now. See? Going back to the chain. See with this? Okay, I'm gonna need a chain on this because there's no way I'm gonna put a bar right here and be able to pull it without having a little leeway on it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on here. Okay, I'm gonna put my little hook on here. I'm gonna hook it on this little loop right here, like we did before, on the top one. Okay, my feet on here. I'm gonna grab here, wide grip just like this. I'm gonna pull it. See? We'll pull it in just like that. You grab glider, you get different angles. Pulling it right here, right below your chest. Pulling it in, just like that. See how I'm doing that? Okay. You do under grip, just like this. Pulling it up, straight to the same area. Just varying the different hand grips as you're doing it. So many different ways you can do it. So many different angles. You use the rope, this rope too. And you can pull out like this. Okay, like I said, I'm showing you more how to use the machine more than anything else right now. Okay, we're not doing a workout. We're just going into how the machine works. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you. See this here? I'm going to bring it over this side and a little closer. See this right here? This here. This is how you adjust it. A lot of people, you could be used for when you do your free weight bench press, or if you're doing your squats. Okay, you could do a lot of different things. These little holes, all the different levels, going all the way up where you could adjust it. So I'm gonna move it up a little so you can see it in front of the camera. See this here? This is the little thing here. Now, if you don't know how to use this, make sure you ask somebody. make sure you ask somebody, because this is very dangerous. If this thing falls out when you're working out, then you will be out, okay? All right, so for this, okay, I pull it out a little, untwist it, left and loosey, righty tighty, kind of how usually it goes. Okay, so I pull it out, see it's loosened up, I can adjust it. Okay, so I let it go, flips in, see it's not moving. But if you want to secure it, you twist it to the right, that secures it into place right here. Okay, secures it into place. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up higher, as you see here. Okay, bring it up higher, there's also one up here. Okay, this is actually more what you could use for your when you're doing your shoulder presses with the straight bar. How you showed me with the straight bar with this right here, how it's going up and down like this. Straight bar. Do the same thing with a free weight bar, and that's with your 45-pound Olympic bar, which is the standard bar that you use when you're working out. Okay, so the same concept with this. This is how you tighten it, loosen it. You can pull it out so you can adjust it the same way. Okay, there's just two different ones that they have. Okay, I'm gonna bring it over here, going into this big contraption here, bringing it all the way around to the back. And what you see here, this is your Olympic bar. See how big that is? Goes all the way up here, all the way down here. It's your straight Olympic bar. It looks like I'm gonna have to bring it out for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and back this up, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how that's placed on top over here of the system here. When I was talking about the two sides. See, it goes across here, that straight bar goes across here, hooks into these here. See how it's open? It means so you can unhook it and unhook it off and put it back on. See, right here. That's the hook it on. This is just my towel. You don't need to see that. Okay. It's had a lot of stuff on it. This right here. Whew. Let me show you the Olympic bar before I get into that. Okay. We got a lot of stuff.